Does anybody remember the Flintstones was originally going to make a commercial about cigarettes in 1960s? Well, they canceled the commercial due to the inappropriate to children, so they made the idea about Pebble cereal out of it. By the time when Fruity and Cocoa Pebbles released, it became most popular cereal commercial based on the show ever since. This is a story what I'm going to tell you about funniest I ever seen, so please enjoy reading my story. It all started when I was at McDonald's. I was ordering one box of 10-piece chicken McNuggets, large french fries, crispy chicken sandwich, and some fruit punch. After I finished eating, I went to the bathroom. At that moment, it was a strange CD cardboard case on the floor. I realized this must be the CD cover cardboard. I haven't seen it before. When I left the bathroom and left McDonald's, I had to over to the park to see what's inside a cardboard box. Once I opened the cardboard box, it must be Pebble cereal DVD. The cover consists of Fred, Barney, Wilma, Betty, Pebbles, Bam Bam, Dino, and the Great Gazoo, who never appeared in the commercial. On the top left, it says August 20th, 2014. And on the top right, it says includes one never before seen commercial. This looks interesting. After I look at it, I decide to go to the park so I can use my laptop to watch the DVD. I open up the CD's case, put in the CD into the laptop, and begin to watch Pebble cereal commercials. It opened with Warner Home Video logo and hit straight into the menu. This looks very cool. In the bottom of the TV screen, it says every Pebble cereals. In front of the DVD menu, it features cameo appearances that belongs to the various Hanna-Barbera characters in it. The menu options were play, visit Warner Bros. And Post Company, subtitles, and DVD credits. I press play so I begin to watch the commercial. The Pebble cereal starting from 1970 to 2014, but the last one was very hilarious. The unreleased commercial started where Barney shows up in the Bugs Bunny costume. I'm surprised that Bugs Bunny will make appearances in the Flintstones Pebble cereal. Even thought Warner Bros. Brought Hanna-Barbera in 2003 after Looney Tunes Back in Action was released.
Watch me trick Fred out of the Cocoa Pebbles with my Bugs Bunny costume.
He put on the Bugs Bunny costume and dig it in the hole and go under the ground. It's funny that Bugs Bunny and Barney were voiced by Mel Blanc in the early cartoon days, but now both of the different characters were voiced by Jeff Brookman. The scene cuts to inside the Flintstones house where Fred, Wilma, Betty, Pebble, Bam Bam, and Dino were watching TV eating their Cocoa Pebble cereal. At that moment, Barney comes out from the hole in Flintstone's house, and then he chews on the carrot and says what Bugs Bunny catchphrase to Fred.
What's up, Doug?
Fred, Wilma, Betty, Pebbles, Bam Bam, and Dino were surprised to see Bugs Bunny appeared in the commercial.
Daddy, look. It's Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny, how are you?
I'm afraid my loony days are over, unless I have something chocolatey.
Then Fred gives a Cocoa Pebble cereal to Bugs Bunny.
Try my Cocoa Pebbles.
Barney holds the Cocoa Pebble cereal and eat it.
The littiest, tastiest, chocolatey cereal ever!
At that moment, the real Bugs Bunny appeared besides him. Fred, Wilma, Betty, Pebbles, Bam Bam, and Dino were shocked and confused that there were two Bugs Bunnies in his house.
Hey, hi Barney, love the disguise.
Fred realized that it was Barney wearing a Bugs Bunny costume and he gets very angry at him, while Wilma, Betty, Pebble, Bam Bam, and Dino were watching them.
What did
Fred removed his mask.
Barney my Pebbles?
However, they saw Bugs Bunny eat Cola Pebbles.
You know, that's right. This stuff is great and chocolatey.
Fred and Barney look at each other and turn back to Bugs Bunny. They make their grin on their face at Bugs Bunny while holding a bullet filled over his head.
Yike!
Bugs Bunny dropped Cocoa Pebble cereal on the table and began dashing away from the Flintstones and the Rubbles. Fred and Barney holding their guns and staring at the audience.
Shh! Be very, very quiet!
We're hunting rabbits!
Fred and Barney begin chasing Bugs Bunny everywhere in Bedrock while Wilma, Betty, Pebble, Bam Bam, and Dina were watching them chasing like the real Looney Tunes cartoon short.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Ha 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 ha.
Then the scene cuts to Cocoa Pebble's cereal box, Cocoa Pebble cereal in the bowl, 2 sliced up toast with butter on it, and an orange on the table. However, the Great Gazoo appeared out of nowhere, who never appeared in any of Post Pebble's commercials, but I'm very surprised to see him before the commercial end. Post Cocoa Pebble cereal, part of this great complete breakfast. Yabba dabba delicious! Then Porky Pig appeared out of nowhere with all Looney Tune ending scene reference.
That's all, folks.
After that, the scene cuts to black, and it took me back to the menu. I was surprised and shocked that Bugs Bunny made appearances in Post Pebble cereal. I decided to keep the DVD and put on the shelf. The next morning, I got out from my bed, went to the kitchen, and eating some delicious Fruity Pebble cereal while watching old the Flintstones cartoon from the 60s. So remember, viewers, if you find any of those unreleased food commercials out of cartoon characters, watch it at your own risk. The end.